Welcome back to Glacial Awakening, and I went through between the episodes and tidied up a few things, just made things a little bit bigger, a little bit more spacious, and while we were doing that, of course, last episode we left it with automating here the basically ore into metals. So we have that available right now. So I'm just going to head inside, and then we're going to get to the next tier of stuff, in particularly diamonds. We need to get diamonds started, and to get that done, we need the sentient ore. So I have this right now here. Remember, we got amplifying tubes as one of the quest rewards. This thing has got snow on top. I don't know if that blocks anything, but I put them out here with a hopper underneath and a chest, and you'll see there is an acel block right there, and it pops downstairs into there, and we can use the acel block to turn into acel ingots, and these can be combined to make sentient cores. Now, sentient cores I've already put down at the back of the base around redstone instead of sand, right next to the heavy reinforcement thing, whatever it's called. So these are ready to actually be turned into diamond ore. So that should be a fairly simple change. I think it is. Let's just look on here. It wants us to get diamond ore, not diamonds, so that's important. We're going to need to find something to silk touch things, so that's important. But shard of the root of life, yeah, so the blue ones, as you might imagine. So 4 of those. And let's see if this actually works. Haven't tried it. Otherwise, let's go. 4 diamonds. Okay, and then we need to go and get something for silk touch. An enchantment, maybe? There is an enchantment. Silk touch. That needs an enchanter. We're not at Ender IO left. Ender IO yet. We're definitely not at silk touch from that. So we've got 2 options left. Slime pickaxe. Arcane gold. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything we can get. An empowered displacer, on the other hand. Diamonds. Okay. We can make that. Obsidian displacer, which needs crystal and 2 heavy ingots. We can definitely make that. Soul steel. Can we make soul steel? We haven't made it before, but raw soul steel. Eek. We need a few things. Crystal catalysts. We can do all the shards, which is fine, but we need nether crystal block. Nether crystal block obtained by throwing a crystal into the nether portal. We don't have a nether portal. Okay, so I'm clearly going to have to do one of these things in order to get that quest done, and we're not quite there yet, but we can get some diamonds, and that will let us get basically more stuff. We've got 2 diamonds already, so technically I can make a diamond pick right now if I want to. That might be a decent option to go for if we can get to each of these. Let me just have a look, see if we've got any way to get to that soul steel. Let me do that off camera. Back in a second. So yeah, it looks like we sort of can once we get to nether-based stuff. So blast brick in particular gets us to steel. Steel we can throw into liquid souls to get basically the stuff we need. So I made the obsidian displacer that used up 1 diamond, and then we have basically more diamonds, and then the last thing we need is to get to steel. So further on along with the quest, it says the next quest, it says here, access to the nether is forbidden. Therefore, from crushing artificially created netherrack, we can use aura to extract a ghost essence. Okay, artificially created netherrack is the important thing. So I can go here. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. About bottled, here we go. So bottled sunlight, we know we have some of that. Crushed netherrack. Okay, so how are we going to generate netherrack? Combustion. Okay, that is useful. Blaze powder and cobblestone. Okay, I'm just going to look for burst seeds. Can we actually make more netherrack once we have netherrack? Yes, we can. So we use 4 netherrack in a shard of the morning star. It creates one of the burst seeds. You put this down, it creates more resources for you. There's all kinds of different types, but I'm not going to worry about those. I just want to make sure that once I actually do this, we need 3 blaze powder, which needs some gunpowder. So I need a few things. I need to just get some more gravel, and that just needs me to get, well, in fact, let's just get some view. I need to get the heavy block, wherever it is, the crushing thing. There it is, crushing block. So a much easier way of getting flint, rather than crafting 3 of these, is just put this down, use your crushing block, drop it on there, you get some flint, and you do the same thing again. This time with a couple of pieces of flint this time, and you get your crushed flint directly. Okay, so crushed flint, I need probably some more of that. Is there any more? Crushed flint clay, crushed flint. Let's have a look. What comes up under flint? If I go into highlight mode, flint, clay, and blue flint. No. Crushed flint. Okay, do I have any gunpowder at all then? Gunpowder. I do have some gunpowder. Okay, so if we go and convert the gunpowder across, you'll see I've also added a sticky piston. There you go. So we can open and close this chamber, which makes it a little bit easier to sort stuff out. And then we can close that. And does this have enough heat? It does not, because it was left open. Let's just grab some sticks. And that will do for a heat source. You see it shows up as a valid multi-block as soon as this thing is closed with a sticky piston. And there we have our blaze powder. So that will work for that. And then we just needed, is it just cobblestone? I think it is. Do I have any cobblestone? I think I probably have some around here. Yep. So 3 blaze powder, 8 cobblestone. And we'll just drop them in there. 1, 2. Okay. It's going to need more heat. Okay. Let's just grab you. Put those in. Maximum is 1500. That should be more than enough. There we go. Netherrack. Cool. So we'll link at the netherrack and we'll combine that with the shard of the morning star. We'll get 2 batches of this going. And then hopefully be able to get more resources. So I've got 8 to start with. That gets us 2 burst seeds. And these are just going to just sit there and decide to generate resources at some point. That's fine. Oh, well, that was fast. Okay. And how much netherrack did we get? I think we want to build some kind of enclosed chamber for this. We don't want them to go all over the base and everything, but that's pretty good rate of return, even though we do need shards. So from 4, we got 21. So 5 times the amount. That's pretty good. Oh no, hang on. A bit more. 22. So just over 5 times the amount. That's pretty good. And that's going to look good. So from here, we need to crush that up. And we can use a rock grinder for that. We don't have any automated machines for that yet. So I need to get the rock grinder. It's one of the tools at the top left. There we go. And how many of this do I actually need for the quest? I'm going to need bottled gas. Just one? Just one. Okay. And we'll just get 4. Just in case I need more of that. We're going to need some zombie flesh. If I have any. Yes, I do. We just need to smelt that up in order to make this work. There we go. More crystal blocks. Oh, hang on. We got more. The netherite goes absolutely everywhere. I'm not sure how long it actually takes. It must just be completely random. That one hasn't burst yet. The other one did immediately. Oh, speaking of. Okay. Clearly it's heard me, and we definitely need to, if we're going to automate that, we need to put them in some kind of enclosed chamber with something like a vacuum hopper or whatever else we have available in this pack. What do we have? A vacuum. We have the NDRO ones, which we can't get to yet, so that might be a bit of a problem. Iron, oak chest, it's the pulsating crystal we'll be short of, which is pulsating iron, and we don't have anything to make pulsating iron with yet. We need an alloy furnace of some kind. But plenty of netherrack. Quite happy with that method. 48. Are you finished? You are. So we've got some tallow. And there we go. And that last is bottled sunlight. And I think I've already got some of that left. Sunlight. Highlight mode. In fact, we don't even need the highlight mode. If I get the... was it called a hive? Where is it? Here it is. Oh, Vice. Close. If we just use this to get the recipe, there's an Enderman coming in behind me. There we go. We can just shift click in and it'll pull it from the nearby inventories. So I must remember to use that. That is quite nice. Then the other thing is 3 spirits of calling, and that needs 3 diamonds and more bottled sunlight. So I need to make more of those. The main thing, in fact, we just need 1 actually. Yeah, 1. Infused iron, we need to make just regular iron. So I need 2 regular iron and put it through the natural altar outside again. Whoops. Okay, let's go outside. And hopefully that doesn't drain all. It even exploded all the way over here. Okay. Fine. This shouldn't take very long. It should just infuse almost immediately. You'll see it hasn't used up these trees, so it only seems to use them when it needs to, which is also fine by me. So there's one, and that should get converted. There it goes. That's one, and the second one should also come in. It's already filled up. Don't know if there's any way to boost the speed of that, but it's working fine. And then, oops, that's the wrong way. Got some more chapters unlocked. There we go. And can see I'm going to need a lot more inventory storage. Maybe you need a drawer controller soon enough. And then we can make this. So where are you? I want this recipe. Got it the wrong way around. But there's the 3 spirits of calling. Okay, and that's the quest done. We get soul steel sword. Can we melt that down into soul steel? Unfortunately, no, you can't melt it down, or at least not until you have an arc furnace, so I just thought we'd sort out some stuff over here. I put some burst seeds in the attempt that it will hold them in here. Unfortunately, it still seems to burst outwards, even with 1 block of space. So I've put 2 blocks of space, and we'll see how good that is. You'll see we've already got some stuff in here from earlier tests. So technically this works, it just still explodes stuff outwards a little bit too much for me. It'll be nice to be able to do that a little bit nicer. Anyway, in the meantime, what do we actually need? So we've got that quest, tied into the rack burst seed, and you get stone burst seed from that. And then we've got these 2 sort of split quests. One's tokens of sorrow, which is a new type of thing. No doubt we'll have to use the thing outside. Yep, we need some more bottled sunlight, so I need to make more bottles there. And then some various different meats, or any kind of meat it looks like, and any kind of fish. And we're getting those from the baits that we've got in there. So let's find the gas tier, however, we don't yet have. So we need weeping blocks for that. Which we can get by sentient cores and shard of the born might. But we need red nether brick or weeping blocks. So we need weeping blocks to get weeping blocks. No, no, we can't. No. What's the other one? Red nether brick. Okay, so just some nether warts and some nether bricks. Nether bricks, of course, we just get from nether brick. Nether rack. Brain's gone. So yeah, we're gonna have to get that done. How are we gonna get nether wart? Is that gonna come from? Oh, we can put mushrooms through a transmutation catalyst. We don't have that yet. How about mutation paste? That will do. We definitely are able to get that easily enough. We can actually also get mutation paste straight from mutation paste blocks, which we can get straight from, again, coring. We can put fertile soil or even that, whatever we need, basically, and turn it into mutation paste blocks with sharded pure giver. So we need some more rock cores. I'll make those now, and then we'll get that going. I think I'll probably use up this batch of diamonds. And when we come back to that quest requiring soul touch, I'll just make some more. I do actually need to just take that with me because that needs to probably be changed for the fertile soil, was it? So I think I've got some in here. Yep, that'll do. And we'll just make up a small batch of that. So back in a minute. So there's a recipe earlier that I used for the previous sentient cores, and we'll put those down. And we'll just convert all of those across, I think, and we'll get that going. So we've got this red nether brick in the middle. I did already have some of the mutation paste already, so that is able to get us going. And then we just need shard of the born might, it seems, so the white one. That's there. So we'll just get 4 of you, and we'll use those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should convert over to the weeping blocks. And then the weeping blocks we can get into 5 gas tiers, which is exactly what we need for the token of sorrows, along with everything else. Meat, I'm just wondering, I'm hoping venison is included, but it looks like it's not. It looks like it's the default Minecraft options. So we can actually modify those, whatever kind of meat it is. Maybe? Yeah, we can modify venison into raw beef. So that will work as well with more mutation paste. I've got a few bits and pieces left, and we have some venison and some bear meat, but I'll just take the venison for now. Is it like that? What was that recipe? Venison? I want the mutation recipe. Ah, it needs to be in a 3x3. Fine. There we go. 1 raw beef. And then the rest is straightforward. Some glass, which we're already having to make for the bottle sunlight anyway. So I'm going to make some sand burst seeds, I think. If we get some sand... have I used up all the sand? I've got 1 sand. Okay. Let's just get some of this gravel I just used with gravel burst seeds. And I will do the same thing. To get more sand available. And from the sand we can then basically get a lot of stuff from burst seeds. Particularly glass is what I'm actually looking for. And you see it already burst out of that enclosed chamber. So it says includes an enclosed space. Yeah, that doesn't actually work all that well. Okay, so sand burst seed. Sand burst seed is going to be simple. And just the yellow shard. Fairly color coordinated. So once we have 2 of those, that's fine. Put you in there. And that's the sand version. We'll try and contain it, but yeah, I don't think it's actually going to work. So I will just put it, let's just go through here. See, I've dug upwards. So we can put them upwards if we like, but I still don't think it's going to help terribly. So again, I'll just put a couple of pieces of cobble there. Probably use trapdoors or some equivalent kind of door just to enclose them in future, but it's still not perfect. We need a vacuum chest to do that properly. So once that's done, I will go and make the glass, then we'll set things up outside. And we should have everything we need. Gas tiers from those weeping blocks, which we just got from the thing at the back. And let's just get these out of the way, because I need to build a seed to put this stuff down again. Getting faster at this, but still it needs a... I would love if I can automate it. Anyway, that's going there. The seed and everything is ready apart from the sapling. That can go on there. And as soon as that grows, that should start off the whole thing. There it goes. And we should get this quest done. It's 50% done. And what's this one? Token of Fear. That's going to need some of the same stuff we already have. Some soul sand, which is possible to do, I think. Yeah, just sand straight through the natural altar. That's fine. And we get some rotten flesh. Not that we actually need that, but here we go. There's our tokens of sorrow. What do we need tokens of sorrow for? Ah, we need it for the fear and the sorrow. We get an offering table. New type of crafting, presumably for nature's aura. So for that, we just need some stone and some infused iron. Plenty of, oh well, quite easy to actually do. And then that's where the Spirit of Callings come in to produce Token of Grief. But yeah, we need to get that done first. Let's get some paper lamps. Interesting. That should look quite nice. And then we'll get towards the offering table. So because this is a very similar kind of process, I'm not going to show this one on camera. I'll go ahead and craft that and we'll see you for the next quest thereafter. Oh, a couple of things I mentioned that aren't quite right. The soul sand you can't get. You need to not go via sand via the natural altar. You need to go via getting sandy netherrack, which is just a nether wart, a netherrack, and a couple of pieces of sand, and put it in a freezer. And you'll see this is automatically coming down into here. So we have the ability to get soul sand. The other thing is chickens, or rather feathers, and we don't have any chickens around. There are certainly penguins, but they don't count. So if we make a block of mysterious dust and put it underneath these concentrators, this should turn into a liquid, I think. And when that turns into a liquid, we should be able to throw... yep, there we go. So let's just get that out of the way. We should be able to use this liquid to throw a limestone rock into and get what we need. So if I just use that for a hold this thing and drop you in. Yep, you turn into eggs, and eggs will turn into feathers via the natural altar, I believe. Let's just put one in here, and let's see where that goes through. That should change. There we go. Feather. Okay, great. So we have the feather. What else needed for the quest? Soul sand and gold leaf, and the gold leaf already put out, so the soul sand can go there. Everything is pretty much done. I think... laid everything else out. Yep. That can go down. That should make us the other tokens. So that takes us onto the offering table. So we just need some stone and some of this infused iron and then some logs of, looks like any kind of log. Well, it goes through lots of types, but yeah, any kind of log. Let me just go and get that from out here. Well, back here. I'll just grab it from here. And some stone. What was it? What kind of stone was it? Was it chiseled? Well, any kind of chisel stone, or is it have to be chisel stone? Well, let's have a look. Chiseled. Is that just from stone bricks? Yeah, from stone brick slabs. Okay, let's make that. Oh, that's chisel stone bricks. I want chisel stone. Well, just regular stone should count, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's grab that. Where's my supply of regular stone? There we go. That's everything. And we should have our tokens out there already. Looks like it's already transformed. There's the quest. Token of fear. We get some more rotten flesh in case we need more of that. And then we get to make the offering table. So we can make that with our, what do we call it? I can't remember the name of the block again. Think of the crafting table. What are you called? You're in here? Vice. Yes. Okay, so we can pull any extra ingredients. So offering table. And there we go. One offering table. New chapters unlocked in the various books. And we get arcane base block. In order to use the offering table, you need to set up the multi-block structure as depicted in the Book of Natural Aura. A hologram of the guidebook indicates you need 36 poppies for the structure, but any one high vanilla flower will work. Okay, one high. That's fine. So we need to look at the book. Is it going to be in Druidic Arts, or is it going to be in... It says the Book of Natural, whatever it's called. So let's grab that, and let's see if it's in there. So are you the right book? Nope. Are you... there you are. Natural Aura. Get that the right way around. So, how about offering? Are you in here somewhere? Natural items, mechanical devices. Nope. No. Oh, offering to the gods. Here we go. Okay, that's quite a large structure. Yep, you do need a lot of room for this mod pack. So, visualize. I'm going to go and quickly grab lots of flowers. Let's just use the daffodils, just because I have lots more of them. I'll sleep through the night and then I'll set this up and come back once it's done. And last for you, you do have to put them down on Earth. So there's that. That's complete. And we now have an offering table with some torches, hopefully that will keep the top layer of snow off. But I'm just going to put this around the outside just so that I have markers for it. There we go. And I'll change them for better blocks later, but for now we've got that going. So that gets us this quest. We've got the arcane base blocks. I'm not sure what we're going to need those for. Presumably the next quest, Ingot of the Skies, we get more arcane base blocks. Good. Ingot of the Skies is 3 infused iron with Spirit of Calling in an offering. Okay, so infused iron is just regular iron, of course, so we can grab that from the base. Our iron should be done, so I'll just grab that and we'll pop this down. So you put the items in the offering table in the middle, and there's 3 of them, and then you just throw one of these on the ground somewhere nearby, and it will react, and then your item will drop apparently from the sky. Yeah, there it is. Okay, very, very new sort of pack with new sort of mods for me. Let's take those arcane base blocks, and I just want to check what are they actually used for. Arcane base block, are they just decorative? Enchantments, those all look decorative. That looks decorative. Maybe it is for multi-block, but you can't really tell for multi-blocks, so that's fine. Which leads on to creating cows. So ritual of animal summoning. You need an offering plate with raw beef to start this ritual. We know we can get raw beef for some more of that. And we get 64 worms, which is quite good. We'll get some more food with that. So, yeah. So, raw beef can be made using that. Willed wheat, moon glow, and offering plate. We don't have any of those yet, but that's pyre crafting. We know how to do that. Nether quartz we haven't made yet, but can be made with Certus quartz crystal if we have some. So that's good. Birch bark we can make, of course, with a stone knife. That's going to be straightforward for that recipe. The wild wheat is runic shears on regular wheat, so that we should be able to make. And offering plate is 2 of these, so I need to go back and get another 3 iron. Oh, so expensive. I need to go and make more iron, clearly. And for the moon glow, let's do the final part of this, which is just set all the ingredients on fire. And we see we've already made this offering plate, just some runestone and those ingots of the sky we just made. Nothing terribly amazing there. And this should get us the last thing we need. There we go, with the quest, and that more importantly gets us 64 worms, which I'm just going to immediately put in our fisherman's strainer, and we'll have that being produced more food. So there they go. And that should be more than enough of the bake pot to actually get things going. You'll see I've already got various different things here. Clownfish. Can we just cook that straight away, or is that going to need to be converted? Will let me convert into regular fish? No. Okay. Well, we'll just dump it in there, unless this can be actually... Well, it says it can be eaten. We can't actually fry it, or cook it in any way. So let's just, I guess, try it next time it comes out. Put that away, along with the arcane blocks. And that takes us on to Cowhide. So now that you have a cow, we haven't got a cow yet. How do we get the cow? Summon the cow by using the roots Ritual of Animal Summoning. We need an offering plate with raw beef. So Ritual of Animal Summoning. And we need the roots book, I think. So, Book of the Well? No, it's Hearthwell. Natural Aura is Nature's Aura, so we don't want that. Quest book, I don't want that either. Do I have any other books on me? Nope. Nope. I have this book somewhere. I must have put it away. I must have dumped it in here somewhere. Book. Nope. Where's my roots book? Huh. Ah, it wasn't the chest, it's just not got the word book in it. So I can't find it that way. Okay, so how do we do this animal summoning ritual? Let's have a look. Summon creatures. Summons a creature from beyond the grave to return to the land of the living. The creature summoned is determined by what item is placed on a nearby offering plate. Okay, so otherwise it's in a pyre, but we need to put the offering plate nearby. So we need an egg. We've got some of those, thankfully, because we need to get the feathers. Some rotten flesh, moonglow, wheat, and wilder wheat, or wild wheat, depending on how you want to actually pronounce that. So let's put the offering plate down. This is going to become a little bit packed around here, but yep, let's just put the raw beef down, and that should tell us what we actually need. I need to make sure that this is perhaps not invaded in any time future. And let's just get some of the wheat. Oh, I may have actually used the runic shears on it. So, do we have any more? A little bit more wheat of any kind. None in there. Yeah, I'll get some in there. Cool. Okay, one wheat. And we definitely want the wilder wheat. I'm going to pronounce it that way until someone wants to correct me. Otherwise, what do we need from the book? The book also says an egg, some rotten flesh, and some moonglow leaf. So moonglow leaf we just got, so that can go in there. An egg, and oh, I think we have everything else. Yeah, rotten flesh do I have in my inventory? No, so an egg and rotten flesh, and that should be it. Which will all be in this top box, I'm almost sure. One egg, one rotten flesh. And a fire starter, of course, but that's part of the course. One and two. There we go. Summon creatures and beef nearby. Let's start it up. Oh, that was fast. And we have one cow. Now, one cow won't help us breeding too much. We actually need two cows for that. But we can peacefully harvest... Oh, hang on. Using the animal harvest ritual. Not required, but it's recommended, otherwise you need to summon cows multiple times. You'll need 3 standing stones to start this ritual. Okay, so animal harvest ritual. Let's take a look at the book. You can just wander around. What am I... Oh, wow. I thought the cow disappeared already. Yeah, let's take a look. Related rituals, no. Back, animal harvest. There we go. More wilder wheat. Some melon, which we already have. Some carrots, wild root, and wool. So that's fine. Animals in the vicinity of the ritual will willingly give up part of the physical essence, although suffering no harm to themselves in the process, and affected animals will glow briefly. Requires the correct standing stones, and it looks like you need to place them in a specific place. So if we just rearrange things, we're going to need to move this out one. I actually use an axe for that, but it's fine. And then we'll need a standing stone here and a standing stone here. And then everything else should be fine. Sort of, I'm not sure if there's any better arrangement for that, but yep, I need to go and craft some more, well, get some more lapis. I think I've already got some, and make some more rune stone for this. Lapis, yeah, we've got some lapis. And we've got some stone, so we should be able to just get a stone knife. And we should be able to make more of that. So if we just head over here, usual thing for this. Whoops, give me this. Okay, and one. Oh, did it make it all? It did make it all. You can put the whole stacks in there. That's good. I like that idea. And we'll just convert those up to bricks and those up to chiseled. And then we'll have basically the ingredients for the standing stone. So we need to put 1, 2, 3. Same here. And that should be everything that needs. And then we just need to assemble the ritual. Okay, there's our ritual. And we just need a friendly cow. Hey, cow. There we go. Cool. And you're going to stay around while I set fire to this. Hopefully it's valid. Hopefully I don't have to get that cow. Oh, wait, it's getting us some stuff. Oh, no, come back. Look, I have wheat. Come on. Its range appears to be alright. Let's just push the cow this way. Come on, keep giving me stuff. Come on. Over there you get. How much stuff do we get? We have quite a lot of beef. That's good. Cowhide, leather, everything else. Technically, I guess we could get milk from this. That's not a problem. With a bucket anyway. And I should put a fence here. Nope, you're staying there. Okay, so that is all of chapter 2, apart from the diamond ore, it looks like. So that gets us sweet milk drink. Okay, and that is all of chapter 2. Chapter 3 starts with just a checkbox. And that gets us a hang glider, which should be done immediately because hang gliders are great. Gets you around the environment as long as you build some kind of beanpole or something, or yeah, to get upwards. That's fine. And we have a couple of things to go, but that is going to be the end of the episode, I think. We need just to get some diamond ore left. That is, you know, fine. We get the diamond ore, but we can't pick it up until we get the other, that silk touch item. Let me see if there's any way of us actually getting that. I think we actually need blast brick for it. I think we need to basically get steel of some kind. And this cow is just going to keep generating resources. Not that I mind that, mind you, but I definitely want to keep that hang glider. I'm running out of space on my primary storage bar. This is great. Okay, see you in a minute. Ooh, is this clownfish going to be poisonous? No, but it's terrible in terms of nutrition. Okay, fine. We'll need to maybe cook up some beef now that we've got some beef from our handy cow. Now, this may fail because we're not able to build a coke oven yet, but we should be able to build at least the blast furnace, and then, you know, we can complete this later. First of all, we'll probably need an engineer's hammer, so I'll make one of those, and then we want the blast brick itself. Let's just get that down, and that can go there. And there's 27 blocks. We only need 26, I think, but let's actually just get this carved out and see whether it actually works without coke. I'm not sure whether it will, but let's just build it anyway. We're probably going to need it at some point during the pack, so we may as well have it now. And it needs 3x3, if I remember rightly. Although this could be 4x4 and I'm misremembering. Let's just try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and with a hole in the middle, I think. It's been a little while, but not too long. And then engineer's hammer on the front. Nope, is it solid then? Is it solid? It is solid. Okay. You will take a iron ingot, but you may not be able to heat up. Let's just try grabbing some charcoal and see if that will actually work. Probably won't, but it's worth trying anyway. Nope, you definitely need coal coke. Is there any other way of actually making coal coke? Coal coke, interesting. From a block, we can't do that. Oh, refractory burning. That's interesting. So refractory block. And burning that. Yeah, we need a refractory structure. That needs refractory brick, which needs us to make more clay. Clay is easy enough. Slate lime's a pain. It really is a pain. You have to go through quick lime, crushed limestone, and then you have to basically, it's the quick lime that's the problem. From the quick lime to the slate lime, you have to put it in a soaking pot, and yeah, it's just slightly annoying. Anyway, we can get to refractory to get coal coke. Interesting. From a block of coal. So maybe we can do that. Refractory burning is set to pit burning, with the exception that the burning blocks must be fully covered with valid refractory blocks. So to collect fluid from the burn, place a valid refractory collector underneath the blocks. Fine. So if we need fully covered, that means 6 blocks, 1 for each side. Presumably it doesn't need the corners, so we need 6 lots of you, which needs 24 refractory. And so that means basically 4 batches of this, or 8 slate to lime. Okay, by using a black crystal next to our oak wood, you should be able to get a block of coal. And let's just try it inside here on fire. I'm not sure whether it'll work or not, but let's just close that. And that is technically on fire, and it is surrounded by refractory blocks. So we'll see if that actually is required. Otherwise, we can take a look once it's finished. So that is pretty handy. I do like this kind of approach. We just got to wait for it to actually finish smoking. Okay, the pit burning completed with a refractory block, and we got some coal coke out of that. So I'll put that in here, or at least I will do. We'll try to. Will you not go in there? Why will you not go in there? Do you only take blocks? Maybe we can't use this? Okay, plan B. Plan B is basically doing it the other way, which is to get a crystal, if I have any crystals left. I do. And I created a nether portal already. I want to see just if there is a way to get to the nether. It does say it's forbidden, but I just want to check anyway. I built the portal, I didn't try it, so let's just first of all throw you through. And yeah. Well, do you actually take me across to the nether? Looks like you're taking me there. Is it forbidden? It doesn't go anywhere. It never teleports you. Fine. So the nether portal is off the cards. So we definitely can't go there for anything. Okay, but we have got this nether crystal now, which means I can use that as the alternative instead of making coal coke. At least instead of making steel this way. Yeah, we will get this item. So the nether crystal is needed along with all of the other types of crystals. So let's just type shards, I should say. Shards, not crystals. So let's get the shards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there should be 8 types. And we should have a recipe in here that is all of them. That gets us this crystal catalyst. Crystal catalyst can be used with soul dust and metal diamond. Now, metal diamond is needing a block of diamond with a sentient core and one of the shards. So we need a block of diamond for that. Yeah. That's not too bad. I think we actually have most of what we need. Let's just grab these diamonds. That should get us 5. And do I have 4 already? I have 4 already, so let's just make that up into a block. Let me just get rid of this highlighted mode. Okay, so 1 block of diamond. And then we just need some sentient cores. And we should be in business. So let's just get that down. I'll go and make the sentient cores off camera. And that's transforming, so I think we should be able to use soul dust for this. At least I thought that's what it would be. We need to actually put it down as an item, not as a block. And let's try that. Yep, that makes the soul dust. We should have 4 of it. Yep. So then we just need metal diamond. And we can convert that back into metal diamond ingots. And then we should have everything we need for that last ingredient. So metal diamond around the outside. Soul dust there, and the crystal catalyst in the middle gets us raw soul steel, and then raw soul steel we have to basically smelt to get regular soul steel. So we can just smelt all of you, and we'll get the first one out of there and be able to convert up with this obsidian displacer everything else. So obsidian displacer and a diamond, which I've just used all of. Well, technically I can get it back, I suppose. Yeah, we can just get that back and convert back down. Yeah. So that's going to work fine. And then that hopefully gets us diamond ore. We do need another sentient core, and I do need my block of redstone back down. So let's put the block of redstone, my sentient cores, and I'm going to convert them back over into diamond using the blue shards. I think should be everything. And have we got some soul steel there? We do. Good. So 1 soul steel, 1 obsidian, and 1 diamond gets us an empowered displacer. Pops almost everything right off, apparently. Okay. And that, do we right click this or left click? Right click. There we go. And diamond ore. Look at that. Now we can't really do all that much with it, and this does use up durability, so maybe we should just put it back down and actually convert it into diamonds, unless there's anything specific we can do here. It just converts straight into a diamond. Although, going Starlight Infusion, you can get it to go to 4 diamonds, so maybe I'll just keep it. Well, there is a Ritual of the Forest, which converts it to Bountiful Core. Doesn't tell me what it actually does. Anyway, that's the last thing. We get some more diamond ore for our trouble. And that is chapter 2, 92%. Oh, there's a couple at the start and there's one up here. Fine. I'm not going to really count those as part of the main progression, though. I'll go back and finish those off. Nothing terrible there, because we're running out of time for this episode. So we've got all the way through chapter 2. Chapter 3 is going to start next episode. That is going to be Astral Sorcery. So you haven't used that mod before. We'll get through some of that, at least. Star Metal is fairly far on as far as that's concerned, but it does look like there's going to be something to do with getting better iron sources in there, ore washing and stuff like that, hydraulic presses. So yep, that's all coming up. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I've got through this fairly quickly as far as these quests are concerned. There's only 5 chapters and we're 40% there. So yeah, although it may get more troubling later on. Here, for instance. Anyway, as always, thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you next time for some more Glacial Awakening, and hopefully you've enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you have, subscribe, share as you normally would, click on the bell for notifications, but more importantly than all of that, leave comments for your fellow players, and give them tips and tricks. Alright, see you next time.